over here. Let me come over here and use this Control V. Okay. Let me take this out. So I can click on the pivot table analyze to see, to edit this. I need days. I don't think we only have date here. We only have date here. So we need to go to the original, that means the fact table, to create the days column. I can't see days here yet. Oh, okay. I don't think we've done that. Okay, we need to go there. So we have date, we have month. I think that's all we have. Let me go through it. Okay, we don't have days here. Okay, so let me just insert a column here to create. So we need this is the first day, this is the second day, this is the third day. So what we need is the days, not this is the date, but we need the days. So I can just call these days, So to extract day out of this, we need to use the day function. And the serial number, that is the date. We close this. No, see, okay, yeah, this is giving us the time, the date in short. What's it called? It's called short something. Can't even remember what it's called now. It's called let me go to home. This date, short date. This is the short date. So let me put it in general. So this is 1. So this is the first day. This is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 11 to 31 to 27. So it starts from 3 again to show this is the third day, this is the 7th day. So it continues like that to the end. We can just, start, definitely tells us, we can just go through it and see if everything is fine with the formula. So the formula is just, if you need day, just put equals to day, then the date that you want to extract the day from. So we have the day now. So we can just save this. We need to save this. Then go to our, what's it called? This is sheet 2. Now we need to bring this in here. We won't see the day here yet until we refresh the pivot table. So to refresh this, go to data, then you can refresh all. So you can see that upon refreshing is the day showed. So we have sorry, let me go back to, come on, where is it? Oops, where are you? Okay, so we have days here now. So that's what I need, the days and the total sales number. So I need to take this, I don't need category. What I need is days now. No, I don't. Let me use this first. Let me bring in the days first. Now it's summing the day, but we'll take care of that soon. I don't need it summed up, but then we need the total sales number. Oh, sorry. The days should be here. So the days should be here in rows. Then we have the total sales price in values. So this should be fine now. So we have, so for the first day, any first day of the month appearing in the table, the total sales has been aggregated to this value. So that, I think that's what so I think some days, some days reached 31 days, some didn't, like the example we saw. I think one got up to just 27. So, but some got to the 31st day of the month. So those that got to 31st day of the month, we have their sales value summed up to this. So now I want to format this. Let me just use currency now, since working in pounds. Okay, so I have this here. I just, if you want to format it, put currency there, So this is what we want to create our chart. What's this? Sorry. because it's showing day 1 to 31. So this is the pivot table we need to do that. We can actually create our chart using this table, the pivot table, though it's a common practice to, take out the value. We can, we can bring this out. Oh, no. To create it, but I think we should be able to create, we should be able to use this to create our pivot, to create our chart. It's a line chart. Let me try it first before I start bringing it out. It's a line chart. No, I think it's an area chart. I think it's an area chart. Let me see again. This is not a line chart. Sorry.
Yes, it's an area one.
Yeah, this is an area chart. Okay. Area. Something is. Can use this. Oh, fine. Let me take this out. So these are. So it looks like what we have here. Good. So this is the area chart. We don't need this. Oh, okay, we try to take this off. Okay. The other day. So another way we can use to, because I'm right clicking, I can't see. Okay, remove. Oh, good. So we can actually hide this. We don't need this. This total, can take it out. Then I think this is what we have. Yeah, this is similar to what we have. So this is just an icon, and you can use text box to do this when we take it to our dashboard. So this then we can change the color to suit the background and the other colors we are using in the dashboard. So all we need to do now is just to copy this and take it to the dashboard once we have our dashboard ready. So I hope this is clear. I don't know if anyone has any question as regarding what we've just done here before we move on to the next chart.
I like the idea of how you created the day, from that model that we are using, the dashboard template that we are using. You picked out that is from from every day of every first day of every first month of the years, that's compiled into one. And you went into the main data to work that out. That was quite good. Thank you.
Okay.
But no question from me.
Okay, so I guess we can safely move on. Okay. So that settles this. Okay, I think this is done. Then we have this chart. This is a bash chart. Products versus, I think it's product. Okay, let's go and check the requirements so that.
Sorry, Mr. Jide,
Okay.
I don't know. Is it possible to just take you back a little bit to,
Sure.
I know Sister Davis, just said that, she likes the idea.
Sure.
I was just saying that, since you've done it before, if you could just quickly, go over it one more time, how you do the date, you don't need to explain too much, but just so that, we can capture anything that was mixed during the first.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just to consolidate it.
Yes.
From what we want to get out of this data is we want to plot a chart of days versus total number of sales. That means the total number of sales day wise. If you go back to the table, if you go back to the fact table, because this is what we had previously. These are dates. You know, dates are different from days. This is the date. If they say what's today's date, you know, you can just say everything. This is the 1st of January 2021. But what date is the first day, you know? So this is the second day. So what we are intending to do is for every month, you know, we want to aggregate the number of sales, you know, day wise. Okay, for the month of January now, for the month of January, for the month of January, you know, we have in this okay, in this data, we have sales every day of the month, you know, from what you can see here. But for some months, okay, we have sales on 1st, we don't have on the 2nd of February. You know, we don't have on the 4th, we have on the 3rd, you know, like that. So what we are doing is we want to agree, like for January now, for January, 1st of January, is going to add these sales to the sales in 1st of February. Then it's going to add it to the sales in, you know, 1st of March doesn't have any sales. So it is going to skip that, you know, just on and on like that till it gets to December, you know, then that's for 2021. Then it will go to 2022 again. Oh, this 2022. Then it will go to 2021 again, yeah, and do that, you know. So it will do that for first for day one, then the second day of the month, you know, it will go on and on like that for what's it called, for each month of the year and for the 2 years. So now for us to be able to achieve that, you know, aggregate that in using the pivot table, we need to extract, you know, the day number out. You know, this is day one. So to extract that out, there's a function we use to extract day, you know. So that's equals to day, then the date. We want to extract the day number out of, you know. So using that function, we use that function and it generated the day number here. Then we saved it, you know. Then we went to our pivot table. Then, you know, we didn't see it here immediately until we refreshed it, you know. So click on data, refreshed all. So it now updated the pivot table, and we saw the day here. So going back to what's it called? To the pivot table, I've hidden it already. Let me just unhide it. So okay, I have it here. So that I said the day appeared here, you know. Then to be able to plot the charts, we need to bring out the day and the total sum of sales, the two quantities we want to plot against each other. We brought them out here. So we have days here, and we have the total sales here just by dragging days to rows, you know, and dragging total sales price to values. So with that, you know, we got these two. Let me hide this. Then I just highlighted the two columns. I highlighted these two columns to create the area charts. So that is that. I hope that explains it further.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Let me just take this out of the way. So at the end of the day, we didn't need this. Just take it out. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let me go back to so it's only as we are just copying what's it called, the final work. Though that's the template we are using. But let's just know the requirement. The requirement says displays days, you know, by total sales, you know, month by, I think we've done this, month by total sales, product by total sales. You know, Sister Debbie had already done some of this for us. Yeah, to display top products, top category by sales. No, I think what is done here is okay. I think this is it. Top product and top category. These were these are the, what's it called? These are the shapes we are using. We are going to use these to display them. But before then, let's do products by total sales. Let's do products. I think Saturday had already done month by total sales for us. Let's do products by total sales. I can see here that there's product by total sales, and they used a bar chart. You know, this is not a bar clustered. It's just a bar chart. It's not just a bar chart. So let's bring out what we'll be using for that. Let me copy this. We can use this pivot table to create that as well. Just copy it and let's put it here. Ctrl V. You can actually copy any pivot table, but that is very short. Instead of highlighting these, and I just try to use that one. Now we need product and sales now. Product and sales. Let's recall our field list. We don't need category here. I'll bring the product to the pivot table. Product name, specifically. Product name. Okay. I think this is all we need. This is all we did, yes. Product and sales. I would love to, create a new table. Let's just do that. Like I said, we can use like I said, I always love to use different. Then again, I can do equals to this and bring it here and just, scroll down and it will bring everything here. But I just want us to try one thing. No, it says data, and there are possibilities that you might need to update that sales table. I mean, this fact table. You might want to probably copy and paste some data underneath here. Probably they might say, okay, you forgot some data. There is one for 1st and 2nd of January 2023. The following year, you might just need to probably just copy the data from the source and just paste it underneath here. And fine, if this is a table, it will spill down here. It will take the value. I don't think when you save it and you come to the pivot table here, I know it will appear here in the. It will be updated here. It will create the new year. You see the year, you see 2023 once you refresh here. But the problem is it will not reflect here because this is not dynamic. What we did here, it is not a table. This here, we only copied what is here down here. It will reflect in the pivot table, but it will not reflect here except we make this a dynamic, we create a dynamic spill for this. so that whatever comes in here will just be spilled here dynamically without us having to, coming to drag, coming here to drag it down, it just, it just take up the new values that comes in here. So to do that, it's always one of the one function we can use to create dynamic spill is the offset function. With the offset function, whatever comes in here will just be spilled here, automatically, dynamically. That's why they call it dynamic spill. Like I said, if we take time to go through that 12 hours video that Sister Debbie asked us to, to go through, we might have come across dynamic spill, So I would love to use, let's try and use dynamic spill here. Then we'll probably, we'll test, if time permits us, we'll, just test it and we'll see how it is spilled here. So let me take this out. Now to use the offset function, it's like, okay, let me just create a little scenario of what the offset function does before I use it here so that I don't confuse it, Let me just paste it. I just copied, just some part of the table. Now, assuming you want to get this value now, this 6394, you want to get this 6394. What this offset function does is when you do, you can use offset to actually get this value. You can, when you do equals offset, now the reference means, okay, you can start from anywhere. Most times they normally like to start from the column name. So the reference can be the column, you can start from here anywhere. So these are our reference now. So we can lock that so it doesn't move. Then the rows, this is where we are coming to, right? So how many rows? 1, 2, 3 is on the third row, is on the third row. So we put 3. Then this same columns now is on the, is one column after here. From now, I'm on product 3 now. I've moved to product 3. I want to go to 6394. That means I have to go one column to the right. 1, then height. Now I'm on, at this moment, I'm here now. Is saying that, okay, height. Okay, if you are coming here, from here, assuming you are going here, assuming we want to pick these two values, the height will be 2, this and this. But because we are staying here, we are not living here, the height will be 1. That's the height. If I choose 2, the answer will be this and this. But I need this, the height will be 1. The next one say width. Now the width is how wide it is. Now, if I wanted to choose this value and the value next to it, I will choose 2 as the width, this and this. But I'm not living here, So the width is just 1. The height is 1 and the width is 1. So when I choose 1, it gives me that value. This is where we are coming to. Is that clear? I don't know if I need to go over it again.
Yes, so.
Oh, okay. Now I want to come here. Now, let me assume I want to choose these two values now. This and this value. This is where I want to, okay, I want to add these two values. I can use sum and offset together, but now I just want to do offset now. As we want to add these two values, I can say, okay, I can use sum and offset, but let me just use offset alone to get these two values. Now, equals to, I can start from anywhere, I can start from here, I can start from here, equals to offset. I'm coming, I want to take these last two values. If I'm starting from here is C4. I can click here, I can lock it. No, I might choose not to lock it because, it's just one off formula. But most times this is a reference point. Just press F4, locks it. Now, let me come here first. Okay, the height is going up. Let me come to product 5. Then I'll come in and I'll choose these two heights. Rows means how many rows down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes us here. 5. Then how many columns? I'm going 1 column to the right. Then I want to pick these 2. The height is 2. Then what is the width? How wide it is? It's just 1 width. If I'm picking something in this row and in this row, the width will be 2. But I'm picking just 1. I'm picking just 1 width. So I choose 1. Oh, I think it's summing it together. Let me see. 1, 1. Okay. I think it's what it's doing is the height is this and this. So the height is what is here and what is under. So it's not going up. So it's 0 here because the height is downwards, not upwards.
Yeah,
So
I was about to ask that question.
yes.
What if
So
you're
the
doing
height
the
is
one
downwards, not upwards. So let me do the formula again. So that means I have to come here. So that means I can do equals to offset. From here, this is our reference point. Lock it. Come 1, 2, 3, 4. Come here 1. I'm picking this. Height is 2. The width is 1. So we have these 2 values. How that is clear.
Yeah.
So one of the use of offset that we can actually use to add these 2 values, we can use to add. So one of the use of dynamics. So this is just that's how offset works, really. Let me go back to the table. We can actually go and read more on it, so to have a clear understanding of it. Now, what I want to do here is, I want to I'm bringing everything here, So I can use equals offset. Let me start from here, product name.
I don't know.
Then the rows. Now, let me start from here. I'm coming to product 1. 1.
So are you not going to lock that AB3?
Good. Thank you for reminding me. F4. No, thank you, sir. That's 1. We've come 1 row. Then columns. Now, I need to bring everything here. I need to bring everything here. Now, one thing I can do is, since I want it to dynamically spill, I want it to hold on. This one. Am I going any column? It should be 0 because I'm staying on this column. Before we go to height, this is 1. I'm not leaving here. I'm still the 0 is for. Let me go back. 1. I've done rows 1. Then columns. I'm still here, so it's 0. Now the height. What height do I need? I need this whole height from here to here. So I can actually count it. 1, 2, 3. There's a way. So there are 2 ways to do it. I can count it and put it here. But if I don't want to do that, I can use the count function here, to count everything in that row. So I can do count. I can use the number of rows here is equal to the number of rows here. I can actually use counting. I can count using this row. I can also count using this row. So let's count using this row because we have numbers here. If I have to count using this row, I have to use count A because they are not numbers. For count A, it can count both numbers and non-numbers. If I'm counting using these rows, you can use just count. So I want to count sorry. Oh, let me go over that again. equals to offset. Come on, let me delete everything here. Equals to offset. I'm starting from here. I'm locking it. I'm going to product 1, and I'm not leaving the column. Then I want to do count. I can count everything. I want to count this row. So this means count everything here. From AC, that means count everything in AC. No? Now, the width here. If I don't choose any width, let me choose 1. I'm not leaving here. If I don't choose anything, the default is 1. It will assume it's 1. But to avoid ambiguity, let me choose 1. Oh, I have to close it again. 2 formula. 2 should be 2 brackets. So I have everything here now. It's telling me I should put 2 brackets because there are 2 formulas. So let's see. It has brought everything here. Dynamically, it spilled it. So if anything, now, because I've chosen, look at the count, the row I've chosen here. From this formula, I've said I've chosen AC to AC. That means anything that comes to AC here, where is AC? Anything that comes to, when you update your pivot table, when you put new values, this pivot table will be updated. This will be updated.
Mr. Jide, in this case, he has given us the return of the product. What if we wanted the number to return instead?
Yes, I'm going to return this number. Which number? You mean this number?
Yes.
Yes, I am going to return the number as well. I'm just trying to explain
the
implication of this. What this means, I said earlier on that if you have new values in our fact table, you update the table, assuming you have new values for 2023. Once you put it, you copy it and paste here, you save it, and you come here, you refresh it, definitely it will appear here. Assuming it is product 45, it will appear here, and it will appear here. But because you have dynamically spilled it, so whatever comes here, since I said the count I chose here says count anything in AC, the number of rows in AC. So if this changes to, assuming there are 40 rows here now, I don't know about rows. If we change to 41 rows, the formula here will dynamically be 41. It will count 41. The height here will be 41 dynamically. So it will add product 45 here. So that is the advantage of using dynamic speed. Now let's bring the total sales now. So I don't want to stress us. I can just copy this, Control C, escape, bring it here, Control V. Now, since it's the same formula, it will show the same thing. But what we need is the values here. We just need to edit this formula. Now, this says that from offset, you're starting from AB the same way, you come down 1, but you are not staying here.
So you change the 0 to 1.
Exactly. Thank you very much, sir. All we need is just change this 0 to 1, and we have our answer. That is it. Change 0 to 1, we have our answer. It's pretty dynamically, So we have it here. So we can give this one product. We can give this one sum of sales or total sales, whatever name we want. Total sales. Because now we want to let's do something. Like here now, we want to get top products. Top products can change per time. If we just find top products here, let's say okay, let me do something. Let me bring in a time. Where is sorry, I'm taking your time. I'll round off in 5 minutes, please, so that we can continue from there some other time. Let me just show you something. Timeline. Sorry, not this. Is this timeline? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Date. We have it. Yes. Now in 2020, now assume we just say total sales. Assume we just do this now. Assume we just say, okay, let's just sort this. Let's sort here. Largest to, you can't change any part of the array. Come on. Okay, let's do this. Let's use the rank to know the highest value here. Let's rank it. Equals to rank. The number I want to, let's start from here. So this rank average, I need rank. I want to rank from highest to lowest equals to rank. From here, let's rank from here. Then want it in what order? Ascending order. Let me use 1. Now we have ranked this now. This is the lowest. So it has ranked from, let me rank from highest to lowest. That's 0. Now we have ranked this now. Where is the highest number? First, number 1. This is 12,000. Let me put it in there. I will appreciate that better in currency. Oh, everything. Currency, please. Okay. This is the highest. This is 12,000. That's the highest ranked stuff here. Now, for 20, now let me remove this. For the 3 years, the highest ranked value here is the number 1 value as sales-wise is this product 41. But if I change, they might say, okay, we want to give a price to the highest ranked value in 2021. So it's going to change. Because the other one is 2021, 2023, all the 3 years combined. But for 2021, the highest ranked product is product 42. Fine, it's still the same value. Let's check for 2022 now only. I'm sure it's going to change. It's product 30. So if we just use look at the highest value based on these 3 years, and we just put it here, by not making it, that's one of the reasons why we have to make it dynamic, so that we can always kind of filter, year-wise. We can actually bring this stuff here too. We can actually bring the weight, what's it called, the unit and the quantity sold here as well. Let's bring in the unit and the quantity sold here. Okay, I think we can continue from there. It is 7:45. I think we can continue from there. So let's go and